guys, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Or I don't know if you have to go to work tomorrow, so Sunday. Sorry. But in any case, for me, it is a happy Sunday. I did not do videos yesterday, even though Saturday is a day that I normally do all my videos, because I felt bad for somebody at work, and so I decided to cover a shift for them. And it wasn't too bad, considering that it was Saturday at Starbucks. It wasn't too bad at all. I am super happy, and it is a happy Sunday for me, because I have a whole bunch of new products here to test out, and I'm going to be testing them all out today. However, they're not all going to be in the same video. There's just entirely too many things here and too many of the same kinds of things here. So I'm going to be splitting up everything into different videos. So I'm going to be wearing this outfit a lot. Yeah. Even though the box says Sephora, there is some stuff in here from Sephora, there is some stuff in here from Ulta, and there's also some stuff in here from Shop Hush. So if you guys want to see, all the stuff in here that I'm going to be testing out today, just stick around. And while you're sticking around, maybe hit that subscribe button right there. If you like the videos, give a thumbs up, and always leave a comment below. But yeah, stick around because we're going to get into this right about. So I already did a general intro for a bunch of videos that I'm doing today, so I just wanted to say welcome back so that it's not really weird when I start talking about this product. But I had gotten a bunch of stuff from like literally everywhere in the last week: Shop Hush, Ulta, and Sephora. And one of the things that I got from Sephora, one of the things that I gotten from Sephora is from Sephora collection. It is the brand spanking new diamond cut buffing brush. Once again, like I said, this is from Sephora collection. It is $28, I believe. Give me one second. Yeah, it is $28, and it doesn't have any reviews yet. It literally went up on the site last week, so there are no reviews for it yet. What it is: a buffing brush with a custom designed faceted handle and cap designed to apply and buff liquid or powder formulas onto the skin. The diamond cut buffing brush has soft and synthetic bristles that have just the right amount of density to smooth and blend product into the skin for a seamless finish. The faceted handle is easy to grasp and fits comfortably in the palm of the hand for precise application. A convenient cap keeps the brush clean, portable, and travel friendly. This product is not tested on animals. Okay, so I'm going to read the how-to. Maybe not, because it doesn't really say. Alright, so I've been kind of obsessed with brushes like these for a while. There was a Dior one that I almost got last week. Like, I literally almost got it. I was actually looking at the Dior one when I saw the suggestion for this one underneath it. But the Dior one is $50, and I swear to God, if I ever buy a brush, foundation or otherwise, for $50, you find me and slap me. Seriously, find me and slap me. I don't care who makes it. I'm not a huge fan of spending that much for brushes, because I feel like, okay, sometimes certain types of brushes you need to buy quality brushes for them to work well, but other times not so much. And I know a couple of companies are out here committing frauds too, because the same brushes that you can purchase from BH Cosmetics for in a brush set for like $15 are the same damn brushes that Sigma sells. And yeah, that's a fraud. Okay, big ass box, which I guess is fine because there's all this stuff inside of it. Ooh, it's so pretty. And I'm not talking about just wow, it's really weighty. Okay, Sephora, I see you. Okay, so this is what the brush looks like. It is really pretty. It is really dense. It kind of feels like a sponge, which is weird. It's a really very dense brush. I can't even really see between the bristles. It really looks like a sponge. And then it has this little cap here that I guess when you're traveling with it closes and looks like this. And then it has a flat bottom that you can just like set it down like that. This is really cute. It's very, very weighty. But let's see how it applies foundation, shall we? The foundation I'm going to be using today is my Dior Undercover Foundation. I've been using this for the last couple of days because it's been super hot here. And it is... I've fallen in love with this foundation all over again. And if you guys remember, I'll put the link to the video below, but it was a little bit dark when I first got it, and now the color is just absolutely perfect. So yeah, I'm going to be using the Dior Forever Foundation in 51 Praline. This is what this one is called. So I've already primed my face using the Tatcha primer, which once again, never using anything else because why? And now I am going to, I'm going to apply, what is this? Okay, I'm going to apply my foundation the way I normally do. I do my foundation in sections, so I'm going to, you know, just put it down in sections and then go over it with the brush. And, you know, fingers crossed that it's not like streaky or whatever. But if you see me looking in that direction, it's because the mirror is over here and I can't find a hand mirror that doesn't scare the crap out of me. So yeah, let's just go ahead. I'm like a little bit off today because I'm kind of out of it. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I'm just a little bit out of it. So yeah, I'm a little bit off today. But yeah, let's just get on with this. Okay, so first things first, this is not like a regular brush, so you're clearly going to get a lot more coverage with this. It's not sucking up as much product as a normal brush would. It also feels really, really good on the skin. So I'm going to actually go in with less because I was not expecting that. And my hairline is loving this. Okay, so that's one side of my face using the brush, and then this is the other side. Now, normally, I would have to go in, well, you guys know I like medium coverage, not full. So normally, I would be going in a couple of times over to get decent enough coverage. But literally just one pass. Literally just one pass with this brush. And wow, like it gives so much more coverage than using a regular brush. Wow. All right, I'm just going to finish up the rest of my face and then we'll talk. Yeah. Alright guys, this is my face and I have this much foundation left on my arm. Normally, I would have gone through pretty much all of that. I would have gone through all of this if I had used the Beauty Blender, which is what I've been using with this foundation lately. You know, my old beat up Beauty Blender right here that I actually was going to use, and then I remembered that I bought this, so I needed to try it. I would have used all of that with a Beauty Blender. And with a brush, I would have used more than half of it. And this is how much I have left. This, if you're wearing a full coverage foundation, this will save you on foundation because it's almost like it soaks up no product whatsoever. Normally with brushes like this, you can see the product inside of the bristles, like when you pull it apart, but not this. I love that I can get all the way up here and it does not get into my hairline. Do you see my hairline? My hair is black, and normally after I'm done applying a foundation, all you can see is foundation in my hairline, and there's nothing there. Look, even with the Beauty Blender I have that problem, and I think that's why I've been missing foundation up here lately, because I'm getting so tired of getting foundation in my hairline and walking around looking like a damn fool, but then I look like a damn fool anyway because I miss most of the foundation here. But this, I'm getting a backup. I'm getting a backup. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to order a backup because this is the truth. For only $28, and Dior has one for $50. So yeah, guys, if you saw this in the Sephora collection, this new brush, and you were thinking of picking it up, do it, because this will not only save you foundation, it will save you time. Because like I literally could have stopped, but because I'm doing another video and I need more coverage, I literally could have stopped when I put the first layer on because I got so much coverage from the first layer. I also discovered that you don't have to use a circular motion. You can tap the foundation in and it still will apply it evenly anywhere you put it. And I have another video that I'm going to do a little bit later on involving some powders, and I'm going to use this and see just how well it works on powders. But for foundation, if you want to save your foundation or not go through your foundation as quickly as you normally would using a Beauty Blender or something like that. And personally, I'm not the hugest fan of the Beauty Blender. Something squeaks me out about using a wet sponge with foundation on my face, so I'm not the hugest fan of it. But with this foundation, the Dior Undercover Foundation, a Beauty Blender works beautifully with it, so I've been using it for the last couple of days that I've been using this foundation. But now that I have this, I don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore. And like I said, I found out a couple of things when I was using it off camera, when the camera cut off and I didn't know that it cut off. It gets really close in, you know, like by your nose. It also gets very close under the eye, so theoretically you could use it to apply concealer and blend your concealer out. I might try that. I may actually try that in my next video. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to try to see how well it works to apply powder products and under eye concealer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. What else was I saying? I completely forgot because, you know, my train of thought is a bullet train and it moves really fast. Okay, so I've applied my Wet n Wild concealers. Normally I'm using Deep Tan and I believe Dark Cocoa. Normally I would just use Deep Tan, but you know, it's summertime, I'm darker, so I'm mixing both of them. And yeah, I'm gonna see how well this brush actually spreads the product. So it spreads the product really well. I know I look crazy right now, right? But because my eyes are so tiny, like if you have bigger eyes, you'll probably have an easier time with the inner corner right here. But I'm actually liking that it doesn't look like I'm gonna have to go in with a second layer of concealer like I usually have to, because it hasn't sucked up a lot of product and it blends it out on my face and it does not look cakey. So yeah, wow, this brush is the business. Now we just have to see how well it does with powder products. But yeah, I like it. Gets close to my nose right here, and I've been having some whitehead issues on my nose, and most of the foundations that I've been using lately, no matter what I use to apply them, but especially if I use like a brush to apply them, it will not go right here. The Beauty Blender, that's a little bit better, but I was able to cover my nose entirely with this foundation using this brush, and I'm just like, let me see, yeah, it's literally all there, and I'm just like, wow, wow. There are absolutely no streaks on my face whatsoever, none. Like, how, Sephora, how? So this brings me back to the point that I was making earlier about not spending $50 for a brush, because you can find inexpensive products that do the same thing. And I make the distinction between inexpensive and cheap, because something is inexpensive is one thing, and then if something is cheap, that's a completely different thing. So it's inexpensive, but it's not cheap, if that makes sense. But you can always find inexpensive products that do the same thing that something with a more hefty price tag purports to do. To me, sometimes there's really no point in paying that much more money for certain things, because when it comes down to it, basically what you're paying for is the name, and to me that's just ridiculous. Yeah, the Dior one is $50, and honestly, I can't see where it would improve on the performance of this one, because this is special. This is really, really special. So for a little more than half of the price of the Dior one is either, you know what, let me find it right here. I have my phone right here. Okay, so the Dior buffing brush is $49.50, and honestly, it's not cute. It's not that cute. The bristles look very splayed out. It doesn't even, I'll show you a picture. That's what the Dior one looks like in comparison to the Sephora one. Yeah, it doesn't look, it doesn't even look high-end, and it's $50. So yeah, if you were thinking of getting the Dior one, that one actually looks like it's going to leave streaks everywhere, and this one does not. So yeah, this one's guys. So we've tried this brush pretty much every way we possibly could, and I think my thoughts haven't changed. I'm digging this brush, and I'm getting a backup. So yeah, it can be used for under eye concealing if your eyes aren't as tiny as mine. I wonder if I could use it for cream blush. Okay, now I'm getting carried away, but I'm getting a backup. So yeah, I'm gonna try. Maybe I should try right now. No, we've done enough today. All right, guys, I'm getting a backup. You should get yours too. They are only $28, and these are Sephora brand, the new Diamond Cut buffing brush. Diamond Cut buffing brush? Yes, Diamond Cut buffing brush, $28 at Sephora, fam. Comes with its own carrying case. Looks like a cute egg. What's not to love? And easily stored. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video and you like this brush or whatever, just leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm actually going to go eat right now because I feel the crazy coming. But as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!